When it comes to work items, there are three macros available: work item, work items text search, and work items query. Let's start with the work items macro. So to access macros, you can either type / work item and select the macro, or alternatively, you can select the macro drop down here, type in work item, and select it. The work item macro is very simple and straightforward, so we want to go to the work item in question and just copy the URL. Paste that URL in here, and it will populate. Now, as we'll see in a moment with this work item, the name is quite elongated. So if we click on wrap content, it will now wrap the elongated text and we can see all of the details. And that's it. The work item is very simple and straightforward, and you can do this as many times as you want and just rinse and repeat till you have all the relevant work item information displayed in Confluence. The work items text search allows you to populate work items that contain a certain text either in the title or in the description. So we access it in a similar way to the previous macro and select work items text search. So for the base URL, you want to go at dev.azure.com. Then you can put in the text you wish to search for. This can be anything you choose, and it can be in line with your naming conventions if you want to populate specific information. For this, I will just use test. For the organization, we're going to use our organization, move work forward, and then select a specific project. In our case, it's pipelines testing. So you can choose how many records you want to display per page. For this, we will select 10. And then you can choose the items count, which will display the overall number of work items. So we'll select 30 here. So as we've selected 10 records, my apologies, it should show 10 records in our initial search. But because the item count is 30, it will show 30 in total. So because of that, we have pagination, and we can click on the other pages and see accordingly. So if we change our records page to say 30, it will then display 30 all on one page. And if we tick the hide header box, the header at the top is now removed. Now, the work items query follows a similar approach, only this time you're using a predefined work items query from Azure DevOps to populate the information, rather than the individual work items or the text search. So select the Azure DevOps work items query. And for this, you're going to want the query URL. So we have a query here. We're just going to copy that URL and paste it in. So here you have two options. You can limit it to 10. And as we can see here, it's only displaying 10 items. However, if you select show all, it will take precedence over the make work items count limited to 10, and then show more, of course, with pagination, as you can see here. Again, you can hide the header should you wish. And as we can see, the elongated name is here. So if we wrap content, it will then make it fully visible. And they are the three options for displaying Azure DevOps work items in Confluence. Thanks.